let's see. One endpoint there, but I think that's just the bottom of my map. That's where my map ran out. So let's go. Good possibilities up there. Yeah, let's go up that way first. Assuming I can get to the road. Cool. Soldier body site. Biowop. 5 M4s. I mean, small chance they'll drop something I care about. Run them over, shoot them. Let's just shoot them. Come on, you guys. Everybody, line up. Wear earplugs. Okay, now we just gotta loot up before that squirrel comes over here and nibbles on me. What do we see? More M4s. That one's got 4 mods on it. That's probably the Biowop. Magazines, more grenades. 6 grenades! Well, at least we got a grenade score. We got a gas mask. Infrared goggles were the real thing I was hoping for, but we didn't get one. Military ID and lots of IFAKs and MREs. So, get a gas mask. So, here's the example. So, the wallet's here. You can see everything that's in the wallet, and you would just pick out what you want. Like if I would just want the cash card, I have the cash card. I move on. Take the grenades. Excuse me. Don't care about the rest. Oh yeah. Good old MRE container. This is the one with 4 mods on it. What you got? Suppressor, holographic sight, shoulder strap, and the forward grip. Well, that's kind of special. I might actually take that and swap out. The rest of it, yeah, we'll grab the 6 bandages. Nades. Military ID. So yeah, once you know how it works, really quick to just grab the stuff you care about. Like a spork. Yeah, give me. Nah, I don't need. I got way too much food. We're never gonna go through anywhere near all the food that I've already picked up. I think that's all I care about. Let's stitch some grenades. Hope it's doing that thing. a way to do it now. Crap. They made some kind of change to how that process works. I'll have to figure it out later. Very overweight. Partly the gas mask. Now, what did I grab that's making me so overweight? Oh, I got that extra gun. So our phaser is now it's no longer cool. Only got a strap. So we'll have to ditch the phaser. Okay. Yeah, let's check that northern network first. Roadblock, which I can easily go around. But we shall do so. Guards. Cargo truck might have diesel. Military cargo truck. JP8, that is. What else we got? A backpack? No thanks. You got, ooh, military composite armor. Alright. Under me goes Scout. Meth. A low-grade drug site. Other mine. Erg. Come on. Come on, game. Transcoast Logistics Facility. I'm not even going to bother with that. That is a no. That is a no. I think that's probably the end of my map going east-west. Yep, definitely the end of my map. So those are not endpoints. So let's go check these two, and then I'm gonna have to pick another direction. For the new facilities, does he read chat? Nope. He totally ignores chat. More heroin. Great. It's going to be a case of I can get to that one, but I probably won't be able to get to that one. Oops. I should have checked those first. We'll check those on the way back out. FEMA camp. Not me, FEMA camps. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see that other one. We're not going to run through the forest looking for it. Awful lot of Migo scouts rolling around. There we go, we found it. Cool. What the hell is that? What are you? Automatic tractor. I don't think I've ever seen an automatic tractor. Interesting. I probably have, I just don't recognize it from the Tileset. Alright, so we did not find it. Damn it, it's a research facility. Ah, oh man. Oh, we have not found what I need. Okay, fine. Keep driving. Can never find research facilities. Now when I don't want one, I want the Transcoast Logistics Facility. They of course give me the research. Another mansion opportunity, huh? I'm not going to fill it with this one too much. We'll shine the lights and then we'll call it good. That vehicle in that particular location is not helping me. Neither are you guys. I see items on one of the mannequins. A katana. Katana and a scabbard. I don't care about the Japanese armor. I wish I could tell if it was a replica before I had, without having to walk in there. There's one more mannequin I can't quite see. I can see these two. So there's one more mannequin here, I believe. So I need to change my angle slightly without letting these things like get to me. It shows the mannequin, but it's still dark. I'm not quite getting the view I need. That'll line this up. I need to pull these guys some direction so I can get take one more look. Oops. Come on, you guys, get up. Ah, here comes the smoke zombie. That doesn't help. Hey, Mr. Predator. Welcome. Let me introduce you to Mr. Browning. Okay. I think I've relocated them enough. I can hopefully get a look. Alright, I think it's showing me both now. Yeah. If I can see that one, I can see that one. So, the katana. Is it worth trying to go for the katana? That's basically what we're at. We are currently rocking a kukri. A katana is technically better than a kukri. If it's a real one. Could be a replica. Could be made of, you know, balsa and aluminum. It would take me a while to clear out enough of these guys to scoot in and grab it. All of these types of zombies started as humans. They just mutated and evolved into different specialized forms. So regular zombies, slavering biter zombies, grabber zombies, but they all started as humans. Some just mutated a lot into the predator styles and the hunter styles. So yeah, it doesn't look much like a human, but Batwing zombie's a little more humanoid. Sorry, Mr. Vehicle. If I get away fast enough... Unfortunately, they're going to keep moving towards me. I was hoping I could get them far enough north, I could pivot, come back south, and then approach, go into the mansion through a side window, grab it, and then get back out again like I did earlier. I think... Yeah, we got zombies over here too. Not sure I would be able to pull it off. I don't know. The chances are pretty high that it's a replica. We've already got a pretty good melee weapon. And we're going to do most of our fighting with the rifle. The melee weapon's just for emergencies. I don't know if it's worth it. See how many more zombies try to come get me down here. If I can clear these guys out, I might make one attempt to get up into the mansion. Let's let these guys congregate behind me. Come on now. Turn around. Ah, damn it. That boomer's gonna draw things down here. What's left? I hit something, but it didn't blow up. Tough zombie. Alright, he's almost dead. Let's get him in reverse. Do some damage to the back of the vehicle instead of the front of the vehicle for once. Now it comes down to, can I get close enough to the building without a bunch of new zombies seeing me? I think there's a whole bunch in the front entryway there. I can see them moving back into the building. Saw some of them move into this room. So let's wait here for a moment. Hey there, runner. Alright, if you think it's a good idea to come down here after me. I'll give it a go if I can get close to this window without something popping up. Grappler zombie there. That's the library and the secondary room. He'd have to come out here and then follow me in. So he's okay where he's at. Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm overweight slightly. We need to fix that. I'm gonna drop the crowbar. I really want my crowbar. Let's drop one of the spare mags. I haven't used a single one yet. Our armor just weighs too much. Is that enough? Gets me below. The katana will put me back over again, but not by a ton, so we'll be okay as long as I haven't burned too much of my stamina getting there. Let's try to go wide around the library room. We'll sneak in through the bathroom. Oops. Never mind. There's no connection there. Alright, now at least we're in the shadows. Really? It's Overwatch. Now we're not going to be in the shadows. So, as soon as I step forward here, very high likelihood there's going to be a number of things that see me. I got to get up to there and then get back out again with my supply of stamina. Actually, we're trying to get to here. Silver locket, radio card, don't care. Alternatively, I could come back through, try to go through the basketball court and work my way up, but I don't know what's over here. A small chance I get into the shadows without getting seen. And there we go, Skeletal Brute. Hey, Skeletal Brute. That's not a good one. And we got a zombie there as well. I'm so close. Risk it. Might as well risk it. We're at the end of this run anyway. Now my choice is, we hear noises up here near the katana. Could be in the basketball court, kind of trying to come this way, or they could be on this side going that way. But noise indicators aren't precise about where the activity's at. I try to go around him. This guy can super punch, so he can pop me into a wall and do a ton of damage and pain. That's when the bad things would start happening. Just debating, do I want to try to rush around him, grab it, then loop him and rush back again? It's going to burn a lot of my stamina. I don't know what might be sitting over here next to the katana. I can go through the door and up this way, but then I run the same risk. I don't know if something's on this side of the basketball court. I think I'm going to go with what I know. We're going to stay in run mode. Oh crap, sludge. It might be better if I actually retreat. Pull him back into the areas I just came out of and go around. Yeah, let's do it cautious. Hey, zombies. Yeah, no way to go from here. But we've pulled him out of his earlier position. Now, try to go back. Stop going into that stupid bathroom. Now we'll loop back the way we came from. That's funny. Well, this looks familiar. Huh. Well. Well. Either ardent. DDA keeps crashing and try to create a new game. Did you update and then you started having this problem? Or was your game working and now all of a sudden it's having a problem without any kind of an update change? Because usually the answer is update. When you get errors like that. That or you're trying to use a mod that hasn't been updated or things of that nature. There have been a few issues recently with crash bugs. We had a few days where there weren't any updates, and then we had updates. I think it was on October 1. We had like half a dozen updates, but they all crashed the game. So probably just update. It's working fine. I'm running the most recent build as of 4 hours ago when I started streaming. So no problems here with the current build. So yeah, this did not change much. Damn it. I thought for sure he followed me. But unless that's a new brute, then he came and then he went back again. That's kind of annoying. Still got full stamina. I think I'm just going to risk it. Let's just risk it. Guts, no glory. I want the katana and the scabbard. Then I'm gonna go down this way. Hope he comes around this way is my hope, and I'm gonna go under him. Uh-oh. One tough zombie between me and the exit. There's a successful grab. I broke it. So he grabbed me. I broke out of the grab. And that was his last opportunity. Alright, back to walk mode. Should be faster. Yeah, it may not be faster than him. Stay in run mode and go this way. The trunk is not open, by the way, for folks that are trying to warn me that my trunk is open. That is the closed trunk graphic. Probably should have checked if it was a real katana before I picked the damn thing up. Let's just get away from it. Stop. Just me and some geese. Necro Boomer. Necro Boomer. You come from, Necro Boomer. Go chase the geese. Nope, coming right at me. Alright, Necro Boomer. You asked for it. Now we might get some visitors. Let's find out if it's real or not. It is real! Look at that! We got a steel, actual real katana. Rare sword from Japan. Deadly against unarmed targets and still very effective against armor. 31 cut, 5 bash, plus 2 to hit bonus. That's really good. 115 moves per attack is good. It's got rapid strike, so only costs half the number of moves for 66% damage, and then high blocking ability. So really good melee weapon. One of the best. So with that in mind, we shall drop the kukri. We'll wear the scabbard. Actually, we're not going to wear the scabbard. We'll just drop the scabbard here next to me. We can just drop, we can just put it into the golf bag. We're still just barely overweight. 2 zombie scientists. Oh, they're coming up from the research facility. Forced an update and that fixed it? Yeah, kind of figured. Let's bulldoze our way back out here. I'll get my stamina back after we get out of the area here. See if we can get a view of the area from the top of the... Do we have a silo? We do. It's kind of inconveniently located. Movie theater, huh? It's usually on the outskirts of a town. We're not getting what I want, though. Alright, we gotta drop something. 65. Too heavy. I don't even have the big helmet on yet. Let's can't really drop much else. We're just carrying heavy gear on a low strength character. I think I'm gonna finally have to ditch the... I can't ditch the crowbar. I need the crowbar. I don't need the multi-tool. Most of this stuff doesn't weigh hardly anything. Yeah, it's just heavy gear. You know, because the plate mail. That's fine, as long as we're at the lower limit. Oops. Alright, we just took a trip up to the top of the silo so we could get the map revealed. Yes! There we go! We found it. Transcoast Logistics. Now, I'm a little unhappy with the positioning. Terrible, terrible positioning, road-wise. Because I have no maneuverability. We got one road in, the hotel's going to have zombies, this thing's going to be full of zombies, and I have no maneuvering room for my vehicle. So I'm not super stoked about that. It'd be nice if I could find a radio tower nearby and get one of these with some maneuvering room. We'll take it if we have to. Nothing useful in the town that I can see. No. Alright, I think what I'll do is we'll come over, we'll just check a little bit further down around this side, see if we get a radio tower or something so I can get more of the map revealed over here. But we'll probably then backtrack, and that will be our final destination right there. We can finally stop driving. God, I'm sick of driving. Maybe I'll do a Wayfarer run for the next challenge so I can't use a vehicle. Just because I'm tired of driving. Actually, I need to check something real quick. Alright. Or who knows? Well, that won't work for next week. I was going to say, we reach the community goal, you guys would pick the challenge, but not quite going to make it for this next one. Well, actually, you'd have Friday, yeah, Monday. If we make the goal by Monday, then now you'd have to make it earlier than that because I'd need time to figure out to coordinate how you guys are determining what the challenge would be. What a mess. What kind are you? Oh, feral human. That's right. That is a mess of vehicles. Limousines, wrecks, solar vehicles. Let's just go around. Got blobs, but no body sight. Wayfarer can still drag wheelbarrows and such. Yeah, you can grab and drag. You just cannot... The Shift 6 command that starts and stops vehicles, you don't have access to that. Basically, anything that requires you to hit Shift 6 to control, you can't do. That's what, a security van? Don't care. Another one of my favorites. A good old incandescent husk with his big old shock cloud killing all the zombies that come to hug him. He makes noise, which draws the zombies, and then they die in the shock cloud. Hilarious. If you ever find a big old pile of zombie corpses that you did not create, it's usually because there's a incandescent husk in the area. Doing God's work. Nah, you can still drag things. Grabbing and dragging is fine. You just can't activate it. Which I believe means you can't ride horses and things like that either, because they use a simulated vehicle code. Small town of Eastford. Hey, small town of Eastford. Do you have a tall building I can climb? Not really. Turn this thing around. Go trucks. Alright, I'm not going to chase this road too far. Radio tower right about now would be great. Big old bridge and a river, city across the river, huh? We're not going there. Alright, let's go back up to that other one. I guess we're going to commit to going into that one. Just going to make my clearance of the parking lot a little tougher. We'll manage. I might clear the motel first so I don't have random zombies coming up from an odd direction. The good old limousine, ambush, suicide, I don't know. Rail guide. Got snacks in the fridge, you got batteries on the recharge station, you got leather seats you can take apart for springs and leather. And wing mirrors, the all-powerful wing mirrors. Okay. The old style motel. I don't want to fire the gun down here because I don't want to pull enemies from the logistics this far south. So if we're going to kill these, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Ah, there's a necro in there. Is there a map? There is no map. I hear gunfire. Okay, so Trans-Coast Logistics Facility. And we've already got fun stuff. Blistered Horror and a Dissoluted Devourer. Go take a look. What the inside parking lot look like. A lot of bullets. I hear a lot of bullets. Oh, that's an acid dog. Got a necromancer. Gotta make sure he goes first. Boomer glutton. Dapper zombie. Boomer. Feral humans. Lots of stuff inside the building. Yeah, none of this is too scary. Wait a minute, what are you? Pupating? Ah, pupating. Alright, that's what we can see so far. How many rounds do we have? 38, and I've got another 75, I think, if I reload. It'd be best to save the heavy ammo for the dangerous stuff. Use my 223-556 off the rifle to clean up the little things. And or just, you know, use the Humvee. So, let's back up for a bit. See what comes out the gate there. If anything. Got flesh raptors, so the pupating exploded. Creating the flesh raptors. Most scary in this, most of them are scary. Acid and shock are still going to be the worst. Or the super, I mean anything with the special abilities. It's all situationally dependent. I'm going to try to clear as much of the parking lot as I can by just kind of approaching, making noise, making them come to me over this wall, and I'll either run them down or I'll shoot them down until we empty out the parking lot. Then I'll be able to bring the vehicle in and I can start working my way into the building. But more than likely we're going to die to a turret. I got a few grenades and some throwing skills, so we can deal with turrets, but there's going to be, from what I remember seeing briefly, there's quite a few of them in there, and I don't know the layout. Unlike every other lab, I don't just automatically know where everything's at and where the danger points are and so on, so it'll be fun. I need this dog to get away from the wall. Get away from the wall, dog. Most of those I can easily shoot with the rifle. I'm still a little nervous about the guys behind me if I start shooting. Yeah, the dire wolf probably came out of the forest. What about grenades? Grenades, any kind of explosive is extremely dangerous to the player. Unless you have several walls between you and the explosion point, there's a very high likelihood you're going to take shrapnel damage. Even through a wall, you'll take shrapnel damage, which is hilarious. So I don't tend to use them for clearance. They're not as effective at clearing zombies because it's tough to time it so that the grenade goes off in proximity to enough of them to be worth it. It makes a huge amount of noise, which, I mean, if I'm firing 50 cals and rifles, isn't that big a consideration, but it just depends on when and where you're trying to use it. I don't like using explosives, though, except in very, very controlled circumstances. Typically just to take out turrets, where I can peek around the corner and lob a grenade down a corridor, and then run and hide behind a few walls and let the grenade take care of the turret. But in open circumstances like this, where the zombies or the enemies are really scattered around, you're not going to kill very many with a grenade. So, the gunfire from the turrets is drawing these guys north. As long as they continue to do that, that's fine. So the turrets are automated robotic defenses. They're just going to keep shooting until they don't have any targets, which is zombies. And the zombies get up after, if you don't pulp their corpse, they revive after 6 to 12 hours. They'll stand back up again. So while I'm in the reality bubble range, which for folks that aren't familiar is about 2.5 spaces out in every direction on this map. So my character's here. So there's a bubble around me about yay big where the game's fully simulating everything. All of the enemies are moving and the hearing system is in effect and so on. So everything within a square around me is fully simulated. Anything outside that square is kind of frozen in place. Certain effects are accounted for when time passes, but for the most part, it's just totally frozen. Because the world's too big. You can't simulate the whole world with things constantly moving around and stuff. That would crush any computer. So they only simulate the area directly around you fully. So 2.5 spaces directly around me is only 1, 2.5. It's not even the back side of the facility here. So you got to kind of understand some of that, especially in crowded situations like this, in how things are going to behave and what you can expect to happen when. So the zombies north of me that lost track of me, there's a couple in sight still. They could spot a squirrel or a rabbit and go running off chasing those. They might eventually start heading back towards the noise of the gunfire. So it just kind of depends. It's a little tough to tell sometimes what's going to happen. I'm watching the mini-map to see movement far north of me. Take a look at that dire wolf. I don't think I've seen a dire wolf graphic. They changed, they've been doing a lot of updates to the tile set. And I think the dogs and wolves are going through. Yeah, that's the new wolf. Looking cool. Really good graphic. Oh, the direwolf's killing everything. The direwolf's up there doing my work for me. he's killing them all. Of course, corpse of a fat zombie. The direwolf killed the dissolute devourer. Good job, buddy. No damage so far. Holy crap. Whoa. That's surprising to me. I'm not surprised he won the fight, but he's taken no damage at all from any of these targets he's killed. If he heads into the parking lot, that's awesome. Keep going in there. There you go. Good job, doggy. Wonder how many corpses he's going to create for me. Let's head on up and take a look. Oh, he's gonna get killed now. He's got acid and all sorts of effects. Ah, there goes the poison. Yeah, he's got raptors, he's got acid underneath him, he's got a necromancer. Every time he kills a zombie, the necromancer is gonna bring it back to life. I kind of feel bad for him. I'm tempted to drive in there and pop a few things if I can. I have to take the fence down to actually drive in, but let's get our nose pointed in. We'll see if we can do some long-range assists. I want to see if I can take out that necro in particular. Aim turret. What are we firing from? 32 range. Fire. I think we hit him, but we didn't kill him. Missed entirely. Alright, necro's temporarily down. Is the wolf still up? They got the wolf. Oh, nope. He's in retreat mode, probably. Yeah, he's running away. Most of them are still targeted on the wolf. They're going to follow him as he runs to the south wall. Which isn't great for me, actually. I need to kill everything in this parking lot. At some point, though, I need to remove this fencing right here so I can get in and out. Which is tough to do when the parking lot's full of crazies. Yeah. No, raptors are going to get him. And down he goes. Alright, so now they're going to turn their attention to me. Did a good job, though. Did a good job. That was kind of funny, having a dire wolf go charging on into that facility. I don't have enough rounds of ammo to clear this with the 50 cal. There's only actually a few things I'm too worried about that I see in here now. These are going to be pesky. Try to shoot down with a rifle. The rest of this, pretty easy for us to take out with just a handheld, just the M4. Alright, I think I'm gonna bail out of here. Alright, I just destroyed my mirror. I think I was trying to pivot, and it was pivoting into the wall here and destroying all the components of my vehicle. That's kind of annoying. So, yeah, we lost both my mirrors again. No big deal. Let's go for the katana. Well, let's fight him fully equipped. I'm going to keep the golf bag on. I'm curious how much problems we're going to have hitting a standard zombie with 54 torso encumbrance. So, a decayed zombie is a good test subject for this. Strike, quick strike for 26. Quick strike for 26. And down he goes. Another thing I have to be cautious of is I need to make sure I get in and get the corpses pulped. Otherwise that necro will stand up and the whole pile will be up again. Yeah, the acceptable amount of encumbrance is going to vary depending on what kind of combat you're planning on doing, your character, and especially how high you are in the skill levels. The higher your skills get, you have more wiggle room for adding encumbrance, because the bonuses from the skills will offset the negatives from the encumbrance. So, just a judgment call. Everybody can pick their own sweet spot or happy values. I'd still very much rather fight without the golf bag on. Both for the encumbrance benefit and also to protect the golf bag. So without it, we drop down to 19. that golf bag is full. Mucho full. So 54 to 19, just by dropping the golf bag. Alright. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, Abchip Top. Inch just a little closer to the goal. One of these days, you guys will get to pick. And I know the challenge will be full of farming and hand-loading of ammo. That's what everybody's super excited to see me do. Okay. So... yeah, we got a pretty good opportunity here. It's not as bad as I was fearing. With the turrets drawing the guys from the south area, now that this area is clear, I can take my time attracting and killing enemies out in this front area. Still obese. Still no damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna just call things for a halt right here for the evening. I don't want to start an actual run into this facility with 5 minutes to go. So, yeah, I think we'll definitely be finishing this up on Friday's episode. So, it might finish early if I get shot by a turret. It might finish late if we actually get fairly deep into this place. But it's a big facility. It's not just the above ground. We got to work our way through the above ground, clear the parking lot, then start clearing the main building. And then there are access points down into the lab underneath. And it's the extensive new lab system, the modular lab system. So, should be fun. That'll be a good way to finish off this particular challenge. So, alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hanging out for some more cataclysmic adventuring. I will, as I said, return on Friday to continue this particular challenge. Monday and Friday, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Central U.S. time zone. I'm hoping to do some other streaming this week. I got some real-life commitments that are taking up a lot of my free time, so I'm not getting as much other streaming in as I would hope. But I'm going to hopefully get that resolved here in the near future, and we'll be doing some more stuff. So, hope to see you then. Have a great evening. Stay safe out there. Let me go double check. Anybody